Alright, so we got this man Lee. It's titled "I Got Caught Sneaking into Jeffrey Epstein's Ranch." My fault. I'm just too used to the island videos. But yo, he got caught, it says. So let's see what happens.
Following the release of over 1 million files and the DOJ's new investigation into Jeffrey Epstein.
Why is it so blurry on his... This isn't me. Oh, where is it?
Activities there. It piqued the curiosity of these 3 YouTubers from the Denver area. Now they say they're just lucky to be alive after claiming they were shot at by the ranch's manager. Ali Afti, Mercius...
Just letting y'all know it's not me, obviously, but look. You see this? This all looks good. You come back over here, it all looks blurry. So it's not me.
Lewis and David Wen made the drive to Stanley last week. They admit to jumping the fence on the property, clear no trespassing signs posted to take a look around.
We're just taking videos of like everything outside from the windows.
But shortly after, they say trucks drove up and they ran.
We're like trying to go down there at this point. They're like, come back up here.
Mercius became separated from the rest of the group. He says he saw someone behind him.
Next moment, I see his hand raised. I turn my head. Oh!
Buddy, you're black, bro. You should have been out of there.
But basically, I almost died. Like, that's like the most briefest way to put it. Yeah, it got too real. It got way too real. 3-4 days ago, went to Epstein's Ranch. Craziest experience of my life. Like, actually played the Hunger Games in real life. Like, I went to fight the Ender Dragon with nothing. Like, I had a stone sword. So it was me, my friend Merch, and Dave, my cameraman. Me and Dave were already on the way there. Almost like an hour cut through. Merch called me, my homie. He was like, I'm down to come with you. So we're like, bet, let's take his car. The entire ride there, his car's overheating.
So they put ice in... Yo.
You gotta sprinkle that bitch a little bit everywhere.
At least it's not hot no more.
So we gotta throw a bag of ice damn near every stop. So we finally get there at like 12. We're all exhausted, tired. We've all driven at this point. Everyone's pretty tired. So we decide we're gonna nap for like 3 hours and head inside the ranch, just like everyone else does. We just stayed overnight in the whip. 6:22. Now we gotta walk into this fucking ranch. I'm exhausted, though. We do that, we sleep, jump inside the ranch, cross over. I'm not prepared at all. There's no getaway driver, there's no like drone, there's nothing. I'll explain to y'all basically like why everything, the footage is so bad. Like they basically took everything. They took our cameras, they took my laptop, they took everything. They stole everything and said it never existed. Mind you, we're on the ranch at this point, walking for like 2 hours at this point. Treacherous terrain, I'm talking about cactus, there's rattlesnakes, there's everything you could name.
So we gotta go straight, book a ride to that mountain. We out, nigga.
Yo, I don't know why this is giving me chills right now, bro. Like, dang, it's like chills right here on my hair, too, for some reason. I don't know.
Keep moving, bro. It's getting bright, bro.
Yeah, it's getting bright, nigga. Where was it on the map, though? Cactus. I know and recognize cactus now, nigga. This nigga. All right, let's go.
All right.
We gotta just go straight. Fuck it, bro. This is a map. Internet Explorer, Firefox, background. Look at that shit. Holy shit, I'm supposed to be with a cuddled up right now. I'm with 2 niggas and a pizza box. Yeah, my life stinks, nigga. What I don't like is we're so out in the open, but I don't even see the entrance anymore. We are officially in Zorro's Ranch, y'all. But we can see that bitch in the distance. My projection says another 20 minutes. We'll see. Just to give y'all some clarification, man. They used to play hide and seek with little kids here. And if they catch them, they would...
Wait, they played hide and seek with little kids there? I did not know all that.
That bitch is just now kind of getting close. We are here. We've made it to his house.
And then we're just walking and we just see the mansion or like the ranch house in the distance. We're like, damn, that shit is not getting closer. But like it disappears and then it'll come back, it'll disappear. What we didn't realize, it was on top of the biggest mountain on this ranch.
We gotta go right then. We just went all the way, from all the way down there, all the way. Y'all see all these mountains we just traversed. But follow me, the mansion. This is crazy. I don't think people are here. Mr. Epstein, I've came to your humble abode. 2 slices.
My whole play on this vid is I'm just trying to deliver a pizza like you guys saw in the last video.
You wanna know where I'm going?
I peeped your outfit. I see you got the flag and shit.
You already know where I'm going?
Mario Karts.
Nah, Epstein's Island.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's fun, man.
Obviously that didn't go as planned. We get to like that final hill we gotta go up. It's a long, treacherous walk up. Get to the mansion, it's just us there. We're just walking around. And you can see in this video like very weird stuff, like this old instrument. I think it's used like on surgery of some kind. There was some diapers in there. There was a human-sized chessboard with like former rulers and emperors and queens on there. It was wild.
This nigga shit was fat. Hey man, well, whoever wants it, pizza's delivered. Mission complete, nigga. Mission complete, nigga. Play that GTA San Andreas music. Oh my God, that's a huge telescope. Alcohol, straight alcohol to the left. This shit is giant chess.
Was this still owned by Epstein though, even though he's dead? Who owns Epstein's ranch? Alright, so to be honest, he definitely should not be looking into the house at least. Just because it's owned by different people now, it's not Epstein's ranch anymore, so.
Giant chess. Fuck huge that picture is. This is the dungeon.
Imagine all the creepy stuff that went down in here.
So then, mind you, we're there. I'm telling my friend Mers, hey Mers, let's get it, let's not split up. Second, I tell him that 10 seconds later, it's just me and Dave. Red truck pulls up, starts yelling at us, screaming, hey, get up here. We take off.
You done?
Good, trespassing. Get right now. Hey, back up.
And then allegedly I hear a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, can you say that on YouTube? We'll find out. Allegedly I hear a go off. And like, I'm not with my friend Merce at the time. At this point, I'm thinking, hey, you know what? They got him, my homie gone. But then I get to the bottom of the trench in a blink of an eye, start moving, kicking feet. Y'all can see us running in these videos. At this point, the guys are yelling, hey, we're gonna let the dogs out on y'all. You're not gonna outrun the dog.
Nah, yo, if they say something about dogs being let out, yo, I'm giving myself up. Like, yo, y'all can take me, y'all can punch me, y'all can do whatever y'all want. Just do not let no vicious dog attack me. No, I'm not going out like that.
They're talking crazy, cussing at us. I'm thinking like these people are going to make our game end early. You know, send us back to the lobby, finish us, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, it's over. So I get to the bottom of the trench. I'm scratched up, I have no shirt on. I'm straight up slide canceling down a mountain, just getting through like trees, bushes. I feel like Tarzan damn near. It's just adrenaline running through my body. My brain is like fight or flight. I see Merce at the top of the mountain, hear the thinking he's dead. All I do, look to the left again, I just see him running down the mountain, like full sprint. Bro, at this point, like Dave is scared, I'm scared. We thought we was finna die. Like, he's talking about all the worst case scenarios. I'm getting mad at him. I'm getting mad at myself. I'm like, why would I bring myself in this situation? We get past this one little trail. This guy, Dave, tries hiding behind this bush. I'm like, bro, they see us. Like, there is no hiding. And then I don't want to leave him, but I'm like, oh my God. In a matter of a second, car just bends the corner past that bush he was hiding behind. He's talking about he's the police. He is not the police at all. Just some ranch manager. Guy's like, I'm just going front and behind his car. He hits me with his car, like, not terrible, but like pretty bad. Like, you know, I jumped on the hood just to brace myself. I'm like, wow, this is really like Call of Duty. Like, I'm not making it out of this. White truck pulls up in front of me, and he just got 5 pointed at me, bro. At this point, I'm like, what is going on? Like, I'm thinking it's over. Like, this guy's gonna smoke me. Then I get tackled from behind by this fat guy, and he's talking trash. He's like, yeah, I would've caught you. But at this point, I'm just worried about the backpack, because they made me take the backpack off. That has my camera, that has my laptop, that has my other camera, and all these instruments I use to record everything that needs to be seen, everything that needs to be, you know, truly exposed, like stuff like.
Yo, if I was him, I would just have took out the SD card before like giving him all my stuff.
I don't even want to talk about unless I have like the concrete evidence. Like, it's some crazy stuff going there. Like, we seen a room and it was just a jacuzzi, like an open jacuzzi. It was the weirdest stuff, like dungeons with chains and all type of stuff. But like, they took everything. Like, I have nothing. I can't even YouTube for real. You know what I'm saying? I can't even YouTube for real. This is the actually craziest experience I ever dealt with. So boom, the guy gets there, I'm tackled, I'm on the ground, like he's aiming fire at my head. I'm like, oh my God. Then they both throw me and Dave in cuffs at this point, throw us in the back of this Durango, the security guard. But I'm like, at this point, I'm sure he's not a cop. I'm like, there's no way this guy's a cop. Like, I refuse to believe it. Well,
obviously, no cop's just gonna be chilling on a ranch the whole time.
Keep asking him, and then I just see Golden Eagle security on his shit, and I'm like, bro, this is not even a cop car. I asked the guy, so where are you taking us? He says, you're gonna find out. Smirks and laughs. I ask him, are you gonna kill us? And all he does is smirk and laugh. So at this point in my head, I'm like, okay, this guy's really gonna take us to the basement of Epstein's dungeon and do unspeakable things to us. Like, we're not making it out. Gladly, like, we get to where they caught my friend Merce, and he's just laying like stomach down, feet in the air, funniest position ever. Guy, Officer White, right? We'll introduce this character. Officer White, he's aiming a taser at his head, telling him, I want you to move so bad so I can tase you. So at this point, it's like, wow, like, okay, we've all been caught. So we're just laying, waiting for the cops to pull up in the hot beating sun for like an hour and a half. No water, no nothing. We're all like scratched up, we're scared. I'm thinking like, this is actually my last moment on the planet. Like, then thankfully the police come, they show up, they get us out the cuffs. Apparently all we got was trespassing. Then they want to say my backpack ceased to even exist. That's what they want to say. And that had camera, laptop, other camera, all type of equipment in it. And then they don't want to let us go back and grab my friend's keys. So at this point we're cooked, you know.
Remember, we don't have a key without no thing.
Well, subscribe to Lee, but this dude really does this. Like, he's not making this shit. You got a cameraman in jail, he's homie in jail, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. Battle scars, my bro. Look at this, bro. Battle scars. Look, go point the back of my neck. I'm scratched up. Right now, we've been stuck here for how long?
We've been stuck here for a good 2 hours, bro. They caught us, kicked us out. I left the backpack in there that had the camera, footage, MacBook, money.
They're saying they don't have it, but we know they have it.
Hopefully, the footage is recovered and found away.
Like, it shows you, like, you gotta be careful, like, who you mess with, like, cause content, yeah, I love it at the end of the day, but there's some powerful people in this world, and if they...
So they really stole the book bag, and we're just like, oh no, the book bag never even existed. You know, the money that was in it, what money? Like, come on. Like, I know the cops believe them too, but they just don't want to do anything.
Get your ass, boy. They gonna get your ass. Like, obviously, I've been doing this little run of, like, the stuff as of late, but nah, this is actually scary to me. Like, even the cops said, like, those guys weren't allowed to shoot at us, allegedly. Like, we could press charges somehow if we could prove it, a whole lot of stuff. But it's like, these aren't even people you want to mess with. So it shows you, like, I really want to expose the truth and get my backpack back. So if anyone can help me or anyone knows anybody, I would really love to do that so I could show y'all what really happened there. But I feel like I have enough proof, enough evidence. Like, I literally almost lost my life. And, like, we were just waiting outside of the the ranch for 4 hours with the cops, trying to see if I can get my backpack back. We tried to see if like even getting, what's it called, like my friend's keys back is possible. None of that was possible, so we literally just called a locksmith and went home empty-handed, nothing, everything took from us. But yeah, man, this just shows you like valuable lessons. You gotta be willing to like sacrifice everything. You know, don't let no one stop what you think you can't achieve. You know, obviously this is not how I wanted things to turn out, but I'm just happy I'm alive. This gives me some perspective, this gives me some time, and I'm happy I could just provide this to y'all and show y'all like I'm willing to do whatever to make the best content. This one actually shook me to my core.
One of the things that kind of stuck with me the most was that, guys, in that place, there were a lot of playrooms, like for kids. So it's like, and you hear the stories about Jeffrey Epstein playing hide and seek with kids. It's like why is a grown man out here with all these little playrooms, these children houses?
And remember, Jeffrey Epstein never had kids, I don't think.
Like, that was the vibe of the house. Like, it was kind of like a kid fantasy land, right? Like, it just felt weird. I thought we were gonna die because they could have done, we were in the middle of nowhere, guys. No one could save us. Think about all those little girls that were there. No one could save them, right? All I can remember was just knowing, man, this is probably it. Like, this is probably either I'm going to federal prison or I'm dying. Like, they're gonna torture us. And that was a genuine, like, frightening moment, bro. Like, I was genuinely scared for my life. The most crucial part that we missed, Merce, while he's running down the hill, he loses his keys. That's the only way we're getting home. And at this point, we knew that the ranch owners had the backpack, right? Because, bro, we're running with the backpack the whole time. Obviously, they're gonna have the backpack. We asked them, yo, can we get our backpack? And the sheriff just says, yo, they want us off the property immediately. Let's just go. Okay, we're cool. Because in the back of my head, I was like, we're gonna get our shit back, right? That's what the security guard said. Not law enforcement, but the security guard. So anyways, we go outside and we tell the officer, yo, man, like, we literally cannot go home without that shit. And it doesn't matter if he didn't believe us, because for the next 5 hours, we were out in that sun, baking in the hot sun. I think the cops definitely believed us, because there's no way we're calling that bluff. Anyways, we're back at the...
Yeah, they do believe y'all. They just don't want to do anything.
The car with no keys, no backpack, no camera gear, no nothing, no water, no nothing. The project manager...
Those cops was probably just thinking about what donut shop they were going to hit up next.
Deny any case of a backpack. Guys, we got robbed in broad daylight. That was straight robbery. Guys, all of our shit is in there. Why would we just throw that off and run away, right? When Lee got arrested, he took the backpack down, so we know the project managers have our backpack. He has his MacBook in there. My iPad's in there. We tried doing Find My iPhone, but I think they destroyed everything. All the footage, everything is gone, bro. And to be fair, it's probably because those project ranch managers, they know what's on that ranch. Honestly, it's an unfortunate situation. I'm glad we're alive. One of us could...
I'm telling y'all right now, Jeffrey Epstein's still alive and he's probably on that ranch still.
Died. We literally just had a gun at us. Like, one of us really could have died. The worst case scenario in another multiverse, all three of us are dead. Genuinely, this is the craziest thing I've ever done in my life. I do not recommend anyone to go on that ranch. We lost well over $8,000 worth of gear. They denied everything. Now we're trying to get our best. We're trying to make our best effort to get everything back. But all I know is that if we get this shit back, guys, you guys will see the craziest shit. The shit that we saw, like the diapers was just the surface level of it.
At the time of this recording, we had no hope we'd get the backpack back. Wait, so they got it back? Not until 3 days later, police informed them they had found the backpack? And that wasn't all? Local news stations in New Mexico had heard about the story and wanted to interview everyone? So the boys headed back down to New Mexico in hopes of getting the footage and sharing their story. This is insane though.
A lot of, regression and progression in the story. We have no camera right now. But y'all saw I lost my Yeezy slides in the last
Bro. Wait, so I'm so confused.
Oh. Damn, bro.
I'm guessing it was not like that.
No, it was not at all.
Oh, that's sick.
Bro,
that's
crazy.
Sick. That's sick. He jumped on the bag and said, "Fee, fi, fo, fum." God damn, look at it. Nah,
it's so
like
crazy. Like,
oh,
I told you.
Bro.
Nah, at this point, yo, you gotta challenge each and every single one of these security guards to a whole entire boxing match, bro. Get into the boxing ring for like a year, then challenge every single one of them one by one and fight all of them, bro.
He kept the lens. That was an expensive lens.
They destroyed everything, guys.
Okay.
Bro, like that's why if they would have said give me the book bag and everything in there, bro, I would have took that out the SD card. There's no way they would have got that bag. Then I would have like acted like I was like going down or something, and I would just have put it into my like shoe. The boys had nothing left to do but to share their story with the news. This is how it went.
Convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's former Zorro Ranch in rural Santa Fe County has attracted eyes and attention from all over the world. Some have even traveled there, trespassing to explore, despite it being illegal.
Some YouTubers say they are grateful they're not dead after doing that. Here's Jason McNabb.
Yeah, that's right, Doug and Shelley. 3 young men from Colorado tell me they admit illegally entering San Rafael Ranch, as it's now known by the new owners, to gather content for a YouTube video. Now they say they're just lucky to be alive after claiming they were shot at by the ranch's manager. Zorro Ranch has caused quite the stir recently, following the release of over 1 million files and the DOJ's new investigation into Jeffrey Epstein's activities there.
House is set to vote on the release of federal files related to Jeffrey Epstein.
New tonight, the DOJ releasing hundreds of thousands of files.
KUET is actively looking through the files released by the DOJ.
It piqued the curiosity of these 3 YouTubers from the Denver area. What kind of triggered you guys to want to come down to Santa Fe County and check out the former Zorro Ranch?
I gotta go see it myself.
Ali Afti, Mercius Lewis, and David Wen made the drive to Stanley last week. They admit to jumping the fence on the property, with clear no trespassing signs posted, to take a look around. They sent us these cell phone video clips they took while approaching the infamous 13,000 square foot mansion located on the private property.
We were just taking videos of like everything outside from the windows.
But shortly after, they say trucks drove up. And they ran.
We're like trying to go down the hill at this point. They're like, come back up here.
Mercius became separated from the rest of the group, and he says he saw someone behind him.
Next moment, I see his hand raised. I turn my head.
He says a man fired a gun at him.
I just keep running.
Eventually, all 3 were detained by staff and turned over to Santa Fe County Sheriff deputies.
We were just glad to make it out, like, alive. And it just like, we just rode home, went back home.
In the police report, the property manager admits to shooting and killing a rattlesnake that morning. However, when an investigator asked him if he fired a gun,
they're saying he shot at a rattlesnake, bro. Ain't no way he thinks that's gonna like make sense.
When the men were caught, he said he would, quote, lawyer up and not answer any more questions. KOAT's legal expert tells us that it's illegal to shoot someone for trespassing unless deadly force is being threatened. The police report says the 3 men had no weapons. Deputies did look into aggravated assault charges against the property manager. The DA's office found there wasn't enough probable cause to pursue them.
Yo, they're shooting at the guys, but oh no, it's illegal, but not for the people who work on the ranch. Really? Bro, what was their weapon? A camera? Is that what they're trying to say?
Would you say your experience,
or no, was their weapon the SD card, and if they took it out and threw it at them, like, bro,
is a cautionary tale for other YouTubers who might have similar ideas to go out there?
100%. I don't want anyone stepping near that ranch.
And of course, we want to remind everyone once again that entering private property is illegal. Those 3 men were hit with petty misdemeanor trespassing charges, and potential penalties include fines of $500 and even jail time. Jason McNabb, KOAT, Action 7 News.
We are still waiting for a comment from both the property manager and attorney from San Rafael Ranch.
These are some powerful people. People I would never with, but I did with them. So wish me luck. I love y'all. I know this video is most of them, but make sure like, comment, subscribe.
Yo, that was insane, man. Let me know what y'all thought in the comments. And yeah, remember to like, subscribe, share with some of your friends and family members, and I'm out. Peace.